It's interesting because I know you're going to be touring with the Black Eyed Peas again. This is your first solo album, I believe, in a decade. Is that right? The one that will come out in the
Yeah.
fall. And now
Yes.
you've got FYI.ai. When you think about the portfolio of will.i.am, what's the balance that you want to achieve? Because you also still are very much a technologist as well.
So the balance, I don't have to make music like I used to make music for business anymore. I don't know if I want to make music for business like I used to in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still make music for therapy, letting out joys, letting out my excitement and concerns about the world. But as far as like, you know, writing songs to compete from a business aspect, I did that the majority of all of my 20s and 30s,
Yeah.
and we did a really good job doing that. Black Eyed Peas as a family, we'll always make music as a friendship and bond. But as far as what I want to do the rest of my life in business, it's FYI. It's solving problems with technology and putting teams together, because that work is synonymous with the work that I do philanthropically. Telling kids, teaching kids, encouraging kids, in inner cities that reflect the ones that I come from, to go down the path of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Apply yourself with these skill sets and solve tomorrow's problems. And if I'm not doing that, then that's kind of hypocritical, right? If I'm off doing things that don't reflect that, then I have to practice what I preach. And I really truly believe that that is the path that we inner city kids, um, should aim ourselves to do, and that is to solve our once and for all, be the ones that solve our own problems with today's amazing tools and technology.
Talk a little bit about FYI.ai. I think of it as sort of Web3. Um, what's the vision there, and how is going to Harvard, has that helped to hone the vision?
Um, Going to Harvard, you can never learn enough. And so it's a humbling experience after having amazing success, ginormous success in music. You can't assume just because you had success in one realm that you're going to have success in another realm just because you were successful.
Mm-hmm.
That's an arrogant approach. So going to Harvard is like, one, I never thought in my life growing up that I would be able to go to Harvard. So now I'm there and achieving something that I never thought was possible when I was in junior high school and high school. And I'm going there to learn business after I had success in another business. And that's a humbling experience. And the professors are giving me the information, giving me perspective that I'm going to need, not now, but eventually. Um, and the students, my classmates, hearing from them their business hurdles and the things that they had to overcome. I have amazing classmates that have awesome companies. Um, and as I'm trying to start my company, FYI, to solve a problem that I see in music and all creatives, there has never been a communication platform made for creatives to run their business. We work off of WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
We work off of 5 tools just to do work. We need a Dropbox, a WeTransfer, a Messenger, email, calendar, and sometimes Zoom just to get work done. That means your conversations are happening in the comment section in a Dropbox file, or they're happening on email, but sometimes they're happening where you need to send a large file on WeTransfer on email, but then they're happening on text. Your workflow is all over the place. Your team communications is all over the place. Your IP is compromised. Your copyrights, your intellectual property is all compromised when your stuff is spread out all over the place. So we wanted to have a central tool with generative AI baked in the core of it, so you can focus your ideas with you and your team and supercharge your creativity and strategy with artificial intelligence. That's the whole vision of FYI.ai. The name of the company is what the product does. Focus your ideas with AI. FYI.ai.